What's up, Leo? Happy birthday. So, here to bring a new spread to look at. Happy birthday, by the way. You and your partner, how you guys feel about each other. It's the spread on you versus your partner and looking into how you feel about things and how they feel about things. The you and your suitor, you and the person you're interested in, you and whoever. And I'm gonna like break down how you're feeling about a situation, and then I'm gonna break down how they're feeling about the situation. And hopefully it resonates. Something that I came up with this morning while just sitting down, laying down certain cards for the spread. I can kind of feel my energy coming back, my creative sense coming back, but it's still a little bit blocked. So we're going to see how this goes. So, Leo, we're going to start with you. You come into this reading with the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like you see that this person, and how I'm looking at the spread is we're gonna look at your view on the person and their view on you. So, we looking at how you looking at how they're feeling from your perspective, and then how they're looking at you, or how they're, thinking you're feeling about things in a perspective. So, Leo, you looking at this situation or looking at this person like, okay, they're, planting seeds. They're trying to build for the future. They're wanting to build for the future. But, you looking at them and you kind of seeing that maybe they may be a little bit unsure of whether this situation is going to even bear any fruit. Now, you're seeing them and you're seeing like, okay, yeah, they want stability. They want all these good things. They want to move forward. They want happiness with me. And it's like you just see that they really want to move forward in a fast pace. Now, right now I see Cancer, Taurus, Libra. It's like you're looking at them and whatever did happen in the past between you guys, like you see, okay, they're finally starting to get over it. They're finally, getting the sores out their back if something did go wrong. So it's like, okay, they're getting over it. But at the same time, they're getting over it because they're starting to see that this is like a little bit of a relationship that is not traditional. It's not like normal relationships. It might be a situation where you guys have kids that are wedlocked together and y'all just still together. But they're seeing that, things are just non-traditional at this moment. And so, if they was really pushing for the traditional situation, it's like they're starting to get over it. They're like, okay, it is what it is. You're seeing that, they just really want to have a balanced situation with you. They just really want fairness in the situation. They want, karmic justice, whatever the case may be. And they just really want to move forward with you. So I feel like, you're looking at them and you're seeing, okay, well, this person wants to build something with me, but they don't know if the tree is going to bear the fruit that it needs to bear. And I feel like it's kind of like a back and forth thing with you guys. Like, this may be a situation where, some things about the relationship or the relationship itself, because we can never take away from that, may need to come to a close. It may, be like the person is looking at it like, okay, I'm going to try again, but I don't even know if I'm going to get anything out of this situation, because with the World card being in reverse, it's like we keep doing the same thing over, and it's like someone is resisting to close out certain cycles in certain situations when it comes down to this relationship, or it's just like the relationship itself is just really probably not going anywhere, or this is how this person is feeling. Even though they want to move forward in the situation, they want to make things good, they may be feeling like, things are not gonna go well for them at the end, and they're just wanting stability. They're wanting stability, or it's like, I just want stability for myself. This is how you could be looking at how this person is feeling. The way that they're talking, the way things, that they're saying maybe rubbing you the wrong way, because they're like, well, I want stability at the end of the day, whether I have to walk away from you on an emotional level or not. That's what you're seeing. And so they just like really ready to move forward in a situation, and it could be making you a little bit uneasy. It could be making you feel like, well, not really confident in yourself, because this person is like saying whatever they need to say. and it might not be making you feel too good about the situation. Or it's just like maybe you're kind of sensing from them that they're really like trying to amp themselves up to like say all these things, but do they really mean it? Because they're not really moving confidently in their truth. So it's like, yeah, they're getting over the backstabbing. They're getting over the swords being in their back. And I feel like happiness is starting to come to them. You know, they're starting to see things in a different light because they understand that this situation is non-traditional. And they may be, you know, speaking out the things that they see in the situation, you know, the things that they understand from just taking their time to get their sage wisdom to, you know, just get all the enlightenment from themselves, and they may be sharing it out, you know, but overall this person just wants balance. They want balance, and they just really want to be stable financially. That's really what it is, whether they're with you or whether they're not. And I think you're starting to see this. You're starting to understand this. You and this person probably been together for a while. You know, I'm seeing up to 8 to 10 years, you know. And it's just like this person really wants to build financially, whether they have stability with you or without you. And you're really starting to see that energy from this person. Now, there is fire energy, earth energy, Cancer, Taurus, Libra. That's what I'm saying. That could be involved in this situation. So it's like you see that this person is like, okay, I'm willing to try this again. I'm really willing to try to build upon this castle that we're trying to build. But, you know, they not really sure whether or not it's going to bear the fruit that they want. And, you know, you seeing that. Now, let's get on to how they looking at things when it comes down to you. I feel like the reason why they feeling like they don't know if the situation is going to bear any fruit, because when they look at the situation, they see the love that y'all have for each other, or they see that you care about them, but it's not that big love that they want you to have for them. And so it's like, you know, they seeing you want to, you know, work on the relationship, want to build upon the relationship, but they feeling like it's just because Leo don't want to be single. Leo don't want to be single. They don't like to be alone. So it's like, okay, I'm just going to work on this situation, whether it's good for me or not. And I think, like, that's the sage wisdom that they're getting from this situation, which is making them think it's not a traditional situation at all. Because it's like, okay, Leo is just putting in the work, you know, sticking by this situation because they don't want to be alone. But yet, they could kind of see that you're kind of dwelling on certain things on an emotional level, even if you're not putting it out there for people to see, or if you're not really, like, outright with your emotions. They can kind of sense that there's a little bit of dwelling on certain things that you may be still dwelling on from the past. Like, you know, you still could be, like, thinking about an ex that maybe was in the picture before you guys, and they can kind of see that right now during this Mercury retrograde, you are kind of focusing on that energy, you know, because I feel like the energy that is like kind of toxic and you want to pull yourself out of it, it's like, I don't know if this person can see that you want to pull yourself out of it, but they definitely can sense that you're focused on something, you know, maybe want to go back and maybe bridge the gap a little bit, but it's like, you know, that you need to pull yourself out of some type of toxicity. They also can see that, you know, the situation between the two of you guys could be a little bit burdensome, even toxic at its best. And the focus could be like, if it's a past situation, the focus could be on any of these other signs that I said, but also Capricorn energy. So it's like, you know, they're just like sensing that, you know, the love between the two of you guys may be, you know, not as strong as it needs to be. And you may be throwing yourself into work. This person can see that, you know, you may just really be throwing yourself into work or really wanting to build on the situation because maybe you don't want to be lonely. Maybe you don't want to be by yourself. And so on an emotional level, this person, I feel like, it's like very empathic. They could pick up on your energy whether you like it or not. They see that there's still like a dwelling on something. You still like falling over some cups that is gone. And you're not really seeing that, okay, look, I love you. You know, I'm trying to bridge the gap with you. I'm trying to be with you. So why are you still focused on these other cups that have already spilled? And not understanding that, you know, you trying your best to pull yourself out of this toxic situation or change that's just holding you down, or, you know, just like, quote unquote, the devil playing with your mind. You know, maybe telling you you can't have this love that you want. It's always going to be toxic. It's always just going to be what it is. Like, you're not going to change your ways. And I think this person can see that you kind of fighting that battle with yourself, trying to understand, and it may be a little bit burdensome. This person can see that, you know. I feel like they feel like, you know, you're coming in with the page energy. Like, okay, it's like more of a friendly vibe between the two of you guys, not that big love, Ace of Cups situation. It's like, oh yeah, we're here, we're doing this, we're doing that. And it's like, you know, to them, it's like they're thinking, okay, they want to build on the situation, but I feel like they may feel that there's some type of manipulation going on with the way you are doing things. They may be, you know, very wary of the actions that you're taking, of the things that you're doing, even though you're saying one thing out your mouth. It's like your actions is doing something else, and this person may be feeling like it's a little bit of manipulation, some tricky energy going on in the situation. Now, like I said before, this person can feel like, you know, you're in a situation with them because you don't want to be alone, but it's like you still waiting on something else to come in. You waiting on something to come in, but you chilling with them, and because you just don't want to be by yourself, you dwelling on this past situation. And no matter how hard you trying to keep your feelings to yourself about it, this person can sense what you're doing. They can sense the energy from you. Even though, you know, you trying to stay quiet, you trying to keep it to yourself with the moon energy, it's just like they still see that Five of Cups energy coming off of you. So it's like, listen, Leo, if you know that you might not want to be with someone, but you're there because maybe you're waiting on something else to come through, don't do that. That breaks hearts, you know? And I just feel like this person is really like demanding some type of truth from you. It's like, because they can see the energy around you. But it's like, I feel like they are like really standing up. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Leo? What is the move? What are you doing? Because they see that you feel like something may be such a burden to you, but you're really not doing nothing about it. You're really not standing up for yourself when it comes down to whatever it is that you want. And so they're just looking at the situation like, well, is this going to even manifest into what I want it to manifest into? Is it? So it's like on your end, you seeing they want this relationship with you, but they're looking at you and they not so sure. I'm seeing air energy. Gemini is being highlighted. Capricorn is being highlighted. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio being highlighted. So it's like the main thing for me is, Leo, y'all need to get on the same page with each other. Because this person is wanting to be in a situation with you while they're looking at you like, well, I don't know what Leo wants. Because Leo may still be kind of dwelling on the past, kind of dwelling on things. This person want to, you know, plan a future with you. And you might be trying to divert their attention onto something else because that's not really what you want to do. But until whatever comes in that you're waiting on, you just like, okay, whatever, you know. But there's really not any planning going on. You're confusing this person. That's what you're doing. That's what I see. And so this person may be kind of weary and maybe feeling like there's a little bit of manipulation going on. So we got to get this energy together. We got to make it do what it do. Like, either you're going to fess up if you want to be in this relationship, or fess up if you don't want to be in this relationship. That's the two options, you know. But you don't have to make your decision right now. It is Mercury in retrograde. You can sit back and contemplate for a little while, but by Virgo season, I feel like certain things going to be coming out anyways. So if this resonated with you guys, y'all know what to do. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. Subscribe to my channel if you want to get a personal reading. Email me, ivycolor2@gmail.com. I came out with some goodies for y'all because, you know, I don't know, my energy is just coming back for this. But, you know, I will talk to y'all very soon, possibly in the mid-months. But y'all let me know how y'all like these readings. I thought it was something neat to do. It's really working out well. So, talk to you guys later.